Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Thanks, Moonlit Mama. Happy March to you too. Three portal. Portals everywhere. Oh, how did you know it's my birthday on March 5th, April? That's so sweet. How did you know that? How did you know it was my birthday on March 5th? Last live. Oh, I said that? I always forget. Hey, Marissa. I never remember what the fuck I say on these things. I don't remember mine. Hello, Moochie. Ooh, you a Pisces. That is correct. I do be a Pisces. You can tell by these eyeballs. My eyeballs do be Pisces. If they look like they're half asleep, they're probably a Pisces. Oh, Kimberly, and your daughter's birthday is today. My brother's birthday is today. Then my nephew's is tomorrow, and then mine's the day after. Hey, Paranormal Biatch. Thanks for sharing the live. Yeah, these eyes, these sleepy ass looking eyes. Moon sign's Taurus. My moon is in Taurus. Hi, Trisha. I can't memorize my chart to save my life. Well, you have to really remember 3 things. Your rising sign. Well, the ruler of your rising sign is probably what you should remember too. Probably be helpful. How was table tipping? Table tipping was good. We got some movement and we got some subtle communication. Not full enough to be, that excited about. But yeah, we got some. Got to ground that watery nature out. Yeah, my rising sign's Capricorn too, so I do be grounded. Because too much Pisces is just Pisces. They don't even get life done. They can't get shit done. Gotta get that earthy signs in. Tabitha the Rare. Tabitha Rare. What are the best areas for LGBTQIA in California? Well, number 1, probably West Hollywood if you're in Southern California. West Hollywood, Silver Lakey. If you are in San Francisco, I'm pretty sure you're pretty good. Bay Area. I'd say those are the best options. Yep, the Pink Pony Club. Michael Mondays. Hey everyone, hi Millie. How you going? How we going, folks? Thank you. We are moving to a deep red state. Which deep red state is that? Are you typically on Monday nights, Michael? I must be missing you. Yes, I am typically on Monday nights. There was a little bit of time that I took off earlier in the year, but yeah. Generally, most of the time I'm on Monday. Where's the kitty? One was just in the cat box right there. I don't know where they are now. Walked away, I guess. Tennessee. Which part of Tennessee? Oh, Angie, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really hard. My heart's with you. Western Tennessee. Any particular reason you're moving there? Not me just interviewing people in the chat. Tell me why you and your husband are moving there. Hello, Kelly. Do you think she's moving away from there? Did I misread that? Hey, Buttons. Hey, Liz. Oh, so you're moving to California or moving to Tennessee? You're moving from or to? Where are you going? Tell me where you're going to. Oh, moving to California. Gotcha. You could also do San Diego. San Diego in the... Oh, right. You guys are right. I'm misreading things because your boy is pretty tired. I'm doing okay. I'm tired. I have allergies, really bad allergies right now because the wind do be blowing. It is very expensive to live in California. That is not an understatement. When I hear what other people pay for their mortgage and things like that, I'm just like, wow, you guys are so lucky. But I also am like a baby princess when it comes to, you found your favorite toy. Good job. I am a baby when it comes to weather, so I kind of stuck. How are the kitties? The kitties are great. A year later? Has it been a year? Yeah, no New England weather for me. I'll die. It's wild out here in California. Weather is nice, though. Yeah, weather is nice. That's a good memory, Cameron. That's a very good memory. Did I get sweaty at the gym? I did. Sorry, you're seeing my sweaty bits. Yeah, that's something I would not do. My dad lives in Florida, and I would never personally move there. It's too humid. Y'all get hurricanes, mosquitoes. No, thanks. Me too. Moved from Toronto, Canada to Southern California sun. Nice. Oh, Canada. Birthday. If you could tell your younger self any one thing, what would it be? Oh, Jesus Christ. Depends on the day, I think. Oh, that's hard. I'm like sitting here like really thinking. I'm like, what would I say? I mean, what am I trying to do? Am I trying to comfort that younger self? Am I trying to encourage it? I'd probably tell the younger self, and that younger self already kind of knew this, but I'd remind that younger self and I'd say, enjoy the people that you have in your life when you have them. I think that's what I would say. Breathe in every single minute, every single second of the people that you have in your life. I think that's what I would say. Hey, Matthew Tao. Nice to see you. Hey, Debbie. Anywhere where the spiders are generally smaller than a kiwi is where I'll stay. Yeah, that's ideal. Muchi says, I would tell my younger self to take more chances and not be so scared of the judgment of others. I love that. That's awesome. Okay, can you start hat shopping for me? I would love to. I would love to. But see, I only know one hat brand, and it's this one. And I don't really know any other brands, so I could try, though. Do you have to be credentialed to be a question mark? Cathedral. What's the last word? A medium? I'm guessing. You have a wall of hats. I only own 2 hats. My brows are perfect. My brows are not perfect right now. My brows are bush-tastic. But thank you. Yeah, we went out a couple times. I don't know if you saw that Jason was here. Jason from Australia, who was one of our students. He was here visiting, and he had a great time. We actually went out, which I never do. Went out twice, actually, in 1 week. Can you believe? Am I dating anyone or am I married? I'm newer. I am not dating anyone and I am not married. I've been single 99.9% of my life. Does 2 hats include your horseback riding hat? No, that's the 3rd hat. I have 2 hats that look like this and then a horseback riding hat. I would tell, Spiritual Lane says, I would tell myself to stop trying to something I'm not, trying to be something I'm not. Straight. Well, that's a good one. Jason is wonderful. I miss him so much. I wish he was still here. What up, Danny? Dana Dunu? Dana Dana? Dana Willy Woo? I'm the same. I like to be alone, says Shopson. I don't mind being alone, but I would definitely want to be with someone. Just someone I actually like. You don't want to be with someone you don't. I think that's what makes being with someone sucks. Single and ready to mingle, says April. You're not single, though. You got yourself a man. You got yourself a George. You got yourself a crazy husband. Is that because you can read through the BS? No, it's I'm a really bad picker of people, actually. I'm the opposite. I see their potential and I tend to root for that and try to bring that out, which I'm learning and growing from. So that's good. But yeah, that's been rough. Let's see. How long have you been a medium? Last month marked 20 years of development. Oh, 20 years. I was 18 years old. Well, I was just about to turn 19, so I don't know if we count that differently, but April was putting it out for me. You're so sweet, April. Yeah, I definitely don't want to like fixers anymore. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Thank you. I've done enough. That never works out. That's the problem with us empathetic, hopeless romantics. Preach, baby. That is the problem. Oh, but you know what I have in the meantime? My hatabushi. Hatabushi. I have you, and you just love me. You'll just love me forever. Give me kisses whenever I want them. You'll just give me all the kisses, swear boy. Love you. You're my sweat fat boy. You're so fat. How are you so fat? Mm, 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 my little chunky boosh. I love you so much. I want to crush you. Okay. Do we believe that brain trauma can lead to mediumship? Maybe. Going to keep your cat jokes at a minimum. Oh, why are you so chunk, boosh? What you out here doing here with all this chunk? Man, you have a little eye booger. What's with the eye booger, huh? My fat? My little fat? Let me clean your eye. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna wipe your eye. There we go. Why you got eye stuff going on, baby? Did someone give you an illness? Yeah, he is very pretty. Yep, he is. This is my life. Yeah, he's so sweet. He has this many doubloons. Show them your doubloons. Show him your doubloons. That's all I ever wanted from Hudson. Oh, is that my Jace? Is it my little Jason? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Jason's in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, my baby Jason's in the room. Everybody say hi, Jason. Hi, Jay. Hi, Jason or Jay. God, I suck. I really am bad. How does one develop their mediumship skills? Well, glad you asked. There's a couple of ways. Number one, sitting in the power is your best friend. That will help you develop your mediumship skills. Number two, read my book, Spirit Speaks. It's a step-by-step guide how to do that. Alternatively, you can learn with us at at oakbridgeinstitute.org, where you can take our Foundations 1 class and work your way through the series, Foundations 1 through 3. And as we keep going, it will unfold your gifts. How did I notice my abilities? I actually didn't have any idea that I had abilities until a medium when I was 18 told me, you're a medium, you need to start developing. And one day you'll be doing what I'm doing. And that's exactly what happened. He was very right. Yeah, he got allergies too. There's the doubloons. That's what I wanted to see. Look at them doubloons. Oh, it's so cute, Hudson. You're allergic to cats? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, where we go. Everybody's saying, hi, Jay. Hi, you missed me. I know I miss you too. Hurry up and come back to here. Can you connect with animals? I mean, it depends on how you define it. Do you mean in spirit? Yes. But how? What's the first step? First step is sitting in the power, learning how to quiet and still your mind and your awareness. You're so fat. I love you. Why are you so fat? Sending love from Narm, Melbourne. Thanks, Eliza. Have you always just been intuitive when you were younger? Could you sense or read energy before you knew? Probably yes. I just wasn't aware that that's what I was doing. Why is it so big? You've been told that you're a healer. Do you know what kind? Do you know what area of work you'd want to be? Like energy healing, mental, emotional, what kind of healing? My day was good. I wasn't feeling very well earlier, but I'm feeling a lot better. So that's good. I'm still able to go to the gym, which is always a win. He actually doesn't get to eat with the other cats. He has to eat by himself because he has a strict diet. You're so fat. Oh, you're so fat. I love you. Your little face. You got whiskers. Okay. Are some people more predisposed to have one of the clairs? Yeah, for sure. I think that we all have a little bit of a leaning, but they all can be developed. Medical intuitive, okay. Well, you got to develop it, otherwise it won't come out. Thoughts on deja vu or prophetic dreams? Sorry to pick your brain. It's okay. You can pick my brain, Debbie. Deja vu, it's probably a trick of the brain, but also I tend to like it. Think of it as, okay, this just tells me I'm right where I need to be. That's kind of what I do with it. And then prophetic dreams are real and they happen, and I see them happen. One of my best friends gets prophetic dreams all the time. It's kind of creepy. I just bought your book, and by creepy I mean cool. I just bought your book again. I can't find my first copy. Hey, Spiritual Lane, I am not mad that you are buying more books. Thank you for the $1 that I get for the book. I rescued 2 cats a year apart, and they are the best. Aw. Thanks, Grace. Kitty treadmill. I try to feed him less and less, but also he's just chunky. I think he's just a chunky boy. You ever just get like rage, cuteness aggression? Because I really get that bad. Ask Jay if he's still here. How much my cuteness aggression, it's overwhelming. Boop. Hi, Lexi. When you connect with someone, can you tell what gifts they have? Yeah, I can. I can tell what's being developed, what may be potentially being developed. That's a type of reading I do called a spiritual assessment. And so that's on my website. By the way, I will never message you to offer you a reading. So if you get anyone messaging you, no, it's not me, even if they have my pictures, even if they look like me, even if it looks like my profile, if they're sending you a direct message saying I have a reading for you, it's not me. You can only get a reading from me through my website. So just block and report whoever that is. It's in his genes. Leave his fluffiness alone. I know, he's such a cutie pie. He literally looks like a stuffed animal. Yeah, I know. I think it's you pick up on the so Debbie says, I struggle with why one would have prophetic dreams if you can't change or stop event. I think you're picking up on the collective unconscious. I think you're just picking up on things that just are. And we are consciousness, and there is a whole connection of consciousness between everybody. And that includes timelines and things like that. So you just happen to be picking up on it. The first medium I watched a year ago said it was a gift people are born with. Don't watch her anymore. Yeah, it's not necessary. I mean, can people be born with a gift? Yes. But it's not necessarily required to have something. I'm newish to all this, and sorry if this is a dumb question, but are auras real? Yeah, auras are real. They are the emanations of energy that we all put out, and within those emanations is information. So yeah, you can absolutely pick up and read auras for sure. That's how I read psychically a person. People who reach out to you directly first are literally always the scammers. That's correct. Also, I can't stop energy vampires. I'm drained quickly. My mind never stops or pushes it out. Yeah. You just have to have better boundaries. The better boundaries that you have, the more less likely you'll experience things like that. So my thought would be, in actual life, you have boundaries are a challenge, and that you need to work on that. That will help you with energetic boundaries too. Hey, Kelly. Nice to see you. Man, you have to get up at 3:45? Oh, Lordy. Oh, you had to put your cat down? I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Pilar. That's awful. That's very sad. Can we see our own aura? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen my own aura. But I think you probably could. What would somebody with low negative energies aura look like? I don't really believe in low negative energy. I mean, people are. Can they be negative? Yes. Can they feel, whatever? I think it looks the way that it feels, right? Like heavier, denser, maybe not even dense. That's probably not even right to say. I guess for me, when I look at an aura of someone, I don't see someone in positive or negative sense. I see what's going on with them. So I think that what makes me not really view them as a positive or negative or low or high. I'm literally just looking at what are the circumstances in that person's life. What's your favorite type of chart readings to do? Birth or solar return? Probably solar return because it's predictive and accurate. Hi, I'm loving me. Hi, Kyla. Welcome. Let's see. Thank you. Never thought of it that way. Do you believe attachments to people, places, and things? No, I do not. I don't believe in attachments at all. Okay, Hudson, you're going to go down now. Excuse me, I have to blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Would undergoing an ego death affect the way someone's aura is read? I mean, everything that you think and feel is in your aura. So, yeah, I mean, if you let go of some part of yourself, I think it would show up in some way in your aura for sure. All the things that you have thought, all the things that you put out there, they all emanate into your aura. Hi, Lost Highway Paranormal. How am I? I'm okay. I'm a little tired. Allergies have been really bad, so that sucks because the wind's here. So I've been feeling 100% today. Hello, Jacqueline. I've seen white around my head when mirror gazing, but not sure if that's an optics thing. Yeah, I think it's in your eyes that's seeing that. I saw you speak with James von Prague several years ago. You were excellent. Thanks, Cam. That's very kind. Residual energy? Yeah, I think hologram, like a like sensitive people pick up like almost like an imprint or something that has occurred. I think that can be more likely. Flu A has been going around. Yeah, I already had it like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe like a month ago actually now. I had the flu A and it was terrible. It was awful. Thanks, Heather. Texas with 50 miles of wind gusts and kids with pneumonia is no joke. Been in a house jail. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. Kim, have you ever considered writing a book? Kim, I have written a book. I'm a published author. Fun fact, by the publishing company Llewellyn. So yeah, I have written a book. It's called Spirit Speaks. Can you see a spirit or soul that has passed physically? No, I don't see them physically, no. I see them in my mind's eye, so energetically. You're so welcome, Debbie. I loved all your questions. Hologram, I visually saw an electric outline of two people that floated upward and dissipated. Yeah, that could be that you did see that. That's very possible. KJ, how do you recommend quickly raising your vibration? What does that mean to you, Kay? What does raising your vibration mean to you? Often I'll think, oh, I haven't seen so and so, and then I'll turn the corner and they appear or call me. Yep, that's your psychism. That's your intuition and your sensitivity. Hi, Tina. Spirit Speaks is such a good informative book. So many good exercises for development. Thanks, Melly. Thanks for the plug. It is a good book. I reread it, obviously, when I was recording the audiobook. And yeah, I feel good about it. I feel proud about it. I saw somewhere, hi, Sharon. I saw somewhere a soul can split and be born again, still communicate as past loved one. Is this true? Oh, I mean, that gets pretty complicated. In theory, in a way, sure. I wouldn't call it the soul splitting, but you have that higher self through which is sort of the repository of all your lives that you're having. So, could another little piece come off of that and come as a consciousness, an individualized self? For sure. My mom visited me in a dream last night, allowing me to have closure with her unexpected death. That's awesome, Catherine. I'm so glad you got that visitation. That's amazing. It means being a good place to connect with spirit clearer. Okay, gotcha. I'm not one who believes in raising your vibration to have to connect. I don't think that that's an accurate way to describe it. Instead, the way that I would describe it is one is expanding their power, their energy, their awareness outward. That's it. It's not I have to make something happen or shift my energy. What I have to learn to do is surrender and relax. As I soften and surrender and relax, my energy starts to open and my awareness expands. So you can sort of thinking it like an iris, right? As the iris opens, you can see more and more and more. That's the same thing with your energy. So if you can open your energy and you do that through surrender, letting go, becoming passive, then you'll be able to perceive the spirit world. But you don't have to raise your vibration or do anything like that. It's just literally opening your awareness. Because when I think of raising my vibration, it makes me think of I'm reaching for something. It makes me feel like I'm efforting to create a state. And that's not what you have to do. It's actually the opposite. It's total surrender. It's letting go of attachment to the outcome. It's allowing, it's trusting. Do you ever get drained, headaches, tired after connecting with spirit? No, never. Those people, when you do if someone is getting drained or headaches after reading, they're straining too much during the reading. They're trying, they're efforting in some way. If you're following the power and the flow, it should be effortless. And actually, you should be able to just kind of continue it as long as you can maintain your focus. So you shouldn't be getting strained, tired, headaches, nothing like that. Because if anything, you actually ride the energy that the spirit brings and you never have to effort. Yeah, Catherine, very strong colors is often a marker of visitation. Clarity, color, that sort of thing. Do I do grounding exercises? No, not really. Do you connect with ancestors that you never got to meet, or would you not have enough evidence? I don't really have ancestors that I would want to connect with, to be honest. I don't know of any that I'd be like, oh, I would really love to talk to that person. So I don't think I've ever tried, Bethany. Okay, but how do you push your energy out? Actually, you don't push it out at all. It's the opposite of pushing out. It's actually letting go. So think of being in this state, in your thinking mind and all of this. That's your natural focus, and it's tight. It keeps you there. You have to bring your awareness down into the feeling place, and then you have to let go of control. And what will happen is your energy will naturally open up as a byproduct. So you're never pushing. If you're pushing, you're already starting off not in the right way. That's going to block you from getting any further. It's actually letting go that's going to help you to feel. Oh, wow, cool. It was the first time for me. Thank you for input. Well, I'm so glad you got that. That's so amazing, Catherine. Can you connect with your own past world loved ones? Yes, you sure can. You most certainly can. Yeah, Tess, that is a very good question. I think for a lot of people, they're experiencing a lot of stress with everything that's going on in the world right now. What is the best way to get a higher, lighter, brighter life when I feel worried? I think your worry is justified. I think what you're feeling makes sense. I think maybe what is good is to do it in doses. And I would also like how much exposure you have to it. I think also leaning into the people that you love in your community and the people that matter, and finding joy and peace in other areas when the bigger picture can feel overwhelming. That's definitely two very practical things that we can do to have a little less worry, a little more hope. But to be honest, this is an interesting time period in our lives, and we're going to have to just write it out together and create community and connection and love where we can, and recognize that our world, so many different countries and everything have gone through so many different ups and downs and have always recovered, right? So there's hope in that way, that hopefully we will be able to move through any challenges that arise and be better for it eventually. It's like the weather, right? There's stormy times in our lives and there is sunny summer times, and we are in an interesting time period right now. So my best advice, Tess, is try to find things immediately in your world that you can lean into that make you feel loved, connected, supported, and that sort of thing to help to relieve some of it. We're going to have to live a little bit with the stress of it all. The other thing that I find really helpful is reconnecting with that central part of me that is eternal, that is beyond all of this. And that helps me to remember that there's more than just this physical world that we're experiencing. And that helps me to not feel as much stress and strain as well. But I mean, I think it's just going to be a process, to be honest. Have you connected to past animals? And if yes, what lets you know they're there? That it's them? That it's animals versus human. It feels like an animal. So a cat feels a certain way versus a person feels a certain way. A dog feels a certain way versus another person feels a certain way. Sometimes you see them as well. So I think that also is also a way. Can you speak with babies and nonverbal people who couldn't speak while here? Yes, absolutely. They definitely come through. Raylene, thank you for saying that. Yes, community and love and peace is good. I agree, Raylene. I agree, Helena. I definitely agree. Okay. Well, today's going to be a short one, my friends. I am pretty exhausted. As I mentioned, my allergies have been really bad, and I'm just pretty exhausted today. So I'm not going to be doing any readings. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here so I can eat some dinner, get into bed, get some rest, and yeah. Macaroni noodles, random, but have you ever been to New Zealand? Yes, I have. I have been to Wellington, Picton. I can't remember the rest of the names. Oh, Auckland. Yeah, I've been to New Zealand. I'd love to go back to Wellington, though. That's my escape route. If for whatever reason I need to leave the country, I'm going to go to New Zealand, I think. So, hey, Claudette. Good to see you, Oakley. I'll be on next week, okay, folks? Thank you. Did you like it? I know you said you like to travel while visiting first time. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved New Zealand. In fact, I would love to go back to New Zealand. I found it to be amazing. Very nice people, very beautiful country, just very lovely. Love New Zealand. Okay, guys. Thank you for being here.